Okay, alright. Good, it should be working. Oh, we are live. I was checking out the sound. Hello everybody and welcome to this channel. This is the Radicator and we are live. 3 days straight of live stream. I can't believe it. This is something I have never done before. I've been quite lucky lately. My head office has only been given me work for late afternoon and evening. So I've had my early afternoons lately, which had been freer than expected, which is great because I can do live stream with you guys. I can spend the early afternoon with you. We're gonna make money in Star Citizen today once again, guys. We're going to apply the technique that I found yesterday, and we are going to take it to the extreme. We are going to go back and forth between outposts, and we're gonna buy and sell goods. And as soon as we're done, as soon as I'm running either out of ships or out of cash, that's where we'll be going to the CBD. Probably we should expect to get over 1 million alpha UEC today. This is at least what is expected. Yesterday I was just short of 900,000 alpha UEC, so probably today we should be above 1 million, maybe after 2 runs. We'll see how it goes, but this is going to be an exciting time. Am I going to be able to buy the Caterpillar? I'm afraid I won't be able to buy the Caterpillar, and maybe dispatch, hopefully in 3.6.2, eventually one day, but probably not in 3.6.1. That's alright, eventually when 3.6.2 goes to the PTU wave 1, if it eventually does, that's when I'll just be buying a ship just for enjoyment. 16 seconds, let's check out how much money exactly we're going to start with. We are starting with 857,000 alpha UEC. We're waiting for the metro which is going to take us to Tisa Spaceport. Here we go. Let's just wait there a little bit. Has anybody joined us today? Yes, 2 people have joined us today. Hello everybody to whoever is here. Please leave a little hello or hi in the chat. That is always welcome. I'm always glad to be chatting with you guys. Oh, I forgot to turn on the voice channel on Discord as well. Alright, so if you guys are Patreons and you have my Discord, and of course you can also join me on the chat or in the chat on Discord. That should also be working. Alright, on the way to Tisa Spaceport. Good, it is it the morning or the afternoon? I don't know, it looks like the morning to me. It's always hard to tell. On Hurston, the sky is always so polluted, we don't have a lot of cues. Where is the north? Where is the south? We don't even know. It looks like the morning.
Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Here we are, Tisa Spaceport. Let's run. Let's always optimize our time as much as possible. That includes having the right trajectories. This is a race against time. The shortest time it takes, the more money you make. Every second counts. Which is why I don't have any armor. I just have a flight suit. That's all you need when you are trading. Alright. So we're gonna start with the Starfarer. Let's retrieve that baby here. Hangar 5, here we go. Now I have to say I'm going to be a bit hypocritical here, because yesterday I bragged about landing in first-person view here at Lorville, and I have to say I was pretty proud of myself when I did that. But then I challenged my fellow streamers. I said, "Hey, Segalian, you should use first-person view. I'm challenging you, like the ice bucket challenge or whatever." So that was the first-person landing challenge. And he did it. Now he's challenging Jack Axton, but I promise Jack Axton is always doing it. So it turns out that there are some people who actually never use the third-person view. This is not something I'm comfortable enough with a Starfarer, though. I think I could do it with a Caterpillar, but the Starfarer, no, I'm not at that point yet. using a Starfarer, of course, because the Starfarer has the biggest cargo capacity. Sure, it is slow as hell. It takes a long time. It takes about 10 minutes to leave the atmosphere of Hurston, but it has 292 SCU of cargo capacity. So basically, the amount of cargo I'm taking is almost like, you know, three constellations, but in one run. So it's worth it. It's worth it, especially if you're doing that technique of not going back to the CBD yet and taking another ship. That is definitely worth it. Okay, where is the flight ready button? The flight ready button is here. I'll check the chat a little bit if anybody here is in the chat. Danny Allen, how are you doing, my friend? I'm kind of shocked. I'm kind of checking out SC until they implement rentals. I hate getting reset every month. I know. And never earning enough to buy a fun new ship. Hopefully those come in 3.6.2. Danny, unfortunately, I'm being a bit pessimistic. I would love rentals to be in the game. I would love it. Especially because I would rent a Caterpillar. This is really the ship that I want. But I'm afraid that unfortunately it's not going to be. We don't have any information about ship rentals. They have not even communicated about ship rentals in Star Citizen. We know nothing about it. We don't know the prices. We don't know if the kiosks that we have at Spaceports are placeholders or not. We know nothing. It's a little bit lackluster from CIG right now, and they haven't really said anything. So yeah, I don't want to be the bringer of fails, hopes, or disappointments, but I am myself rather disappointed when it comes to ship rentals. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get rid of that VTOL mode. It's always a little bit tricky. As long as we're not losing altitude, it's fine. But we're still in VTOL mode, damn it. Alright, are we still in VTOL mode? No, okay, I think this is not the VTOL mode anymore. Oh, we are losing altitude. Shh. Oh, this is bad. What's going on? We're just at 30 meters per second. Are we in the right mode? What the hell is going on? Why am I drifting? I hate when it does that. Okay, we are losing altitude. Oh, this sucks. Am I really in VTOL mode? Still, I can't believe it. I'm still in VTOL mode. I can't believe it. The VTOL mode doesn't want to switch. Still in VTOL mode. Unbelievable. Oh, this is... Ah, the hell is wrong. Obviously, I cannot check the chat when that is happening, and I'm going to... Okay, we are in normal flight mode now. Finally. It took its time. There we go. Alright. Oh. What a nuisance. Don't get me wrong, guys. I love the VTOL mode, but it still needs a little bit of improvement. Apparently, some improvements are scheduled to be coming with 3.7. we will see what these are. Still learning to fly, right? Anachronism. Oh, you're driving, yeah? So doesn't VTOL stay on in the atmosphere? No, VTOL stays on in the atmosphere until you reach a certain velocity or a certain how can I say, a certain speed or a certain angle as well. But yeah, it's always a little bit tougher with the staffer because the staffer is that big and that slow, so that's why. All right. Hey, ATST, I know it's you, Dragon Ghost. Welcome to the show, Dragon Ghost, who is one of our feature Patreons. Thank you so much for helping us on a monthly basis, Dragon Ghost. So glad you're here. How are you doing, Dragon Ghost? Who is also here? It seems like Instar Citizen basically are just here to pacify us. I don't feel they've pulled certain curtain back and show us details on meaningful themes lately. I agree with you, Danny. Although I really liked the segment about the explosions and the different sounds. I thought that was cool. And I also really enjoy the thing that we saw about the particle effects. I think that was also a very nice segment. These are things that I also personally want to see in the show, but 8 minutes is just way too small. What am I trading today? We're probably going to trade Laranite and Titanium. Same as yesterday, except that I want to take it even to the next level. Probably I'm going to trade with the Starfarer first, then I'll use the Freelancer Max, and I hope I will have enough money to use the Constellation. And then after, we'll be selling all of that at the CBD. You are at work at the moment. It's slow tonight. Dragon Boat. Sorry, Dragon Boat is a festival here in Taiwan. Dragon Ghost, where are you from? Are you in America? What time is it? 1 p.m. Where is that? It's a slow night. Are you in West Coast? I don't know. I have no idea. Anachronism wants to speak Chinese here. My goodness, what's that? Zhongwan, Zhongwan ma. Do I speak Chinese? Anachronism 我不可以用中文因为今天没有台湾人没有中文人 I cannot speak Chinese today. There are no Chinese speaking people today. Anachronism. Do you speak Chinese or are you using Google again? Hey, I actually was able to read that. I was able to read that, which is rare. Normally I cannot read Chinese so well. Hey, Danny, Eric, gotta get out already. Good luck with the stream. Thank you, Danny. Thank you so much for passing by, and thank you for saying hello. It's always appreciated, man. Always appreciated. Anachronism, what were you trying to do here? That was quite hilarious. Oh, well. Trying to trick good old Irad. Anachronism, if you remember a while back, Anachronism actually is the guy who, when I was live streaming, he ended up in one of my ships, and I didn't know who he was, so I just shot him. I regret having done that, Anachronism. I should have taken you as a crew. Actually, if any of you guys want to join me on Lorville today, I'm playing in the Australian servers. If any of you guys want to join me today, I probably will be playing for an extra 2 hours. Yeah, I'll be playing for the next 2 hours. So if you guys want to join me in the Australian servers and we can maybe do some trade, that would be awesome. I mean, I would love to pay some of you guys in game to fly some of my ships. That would be quite awesome. Let's see what these guys are saying in the server. No, I also crashed the server. I was hoping the servers would not crash. No, it looks like they are not crashing. Okay. All right. I'm East Coast. It's 1:40 a.m. Ah, yeah, I see. Yeah, we usually have 12 hours of difference. Here it's 1:40 p.m., man. 1:40 p.m. Anachronism. Google. You use Google. Actually, that Google sentence was actually not too bad because this is really something that Chinese speakers would say. This is really something Chinese speaker would say, at least from my poor Chinese speaking perspective. I'm just wondering if we can hear the sound or not. Actually, Actually, that Google sent. Guys, I have a question. Can you hear the sound from the game? Because in yesterday's live stream, we could not hear the game sound, and this is something that I really am trying to do. Audio input capture. Seems like is it working or is it not working? I guess sometimes it's working if I'm in game, and when I'm out of game, it's not working. I see. I see. Well, that's interesting. And I'll try to stay in game as much as possible. Then, problem is that there is nothing much to do in game when you are leaving the atmosphere, except maybe for playing with the mobiGlass. Let's try to find Ariel, for example. Ariel is always stuck behind that com array. All right, here we go. So, where is it going to be? I can't see anything, damn it. This is too bright, but it looks like it is going to be this way, right? Oh yeah, the sun's just in front of us, that's why. So, where are you, Ariel? Ah, there it is, okay. We'll be going this way, and then we'll be moving towards it. 07, Captain Carrot, nice to see you today. How are you doing? The contact says you are offline. How do we get with you in Star Citizen? No, I am totally not offline. I'm totally online. How do you get with me in Star Citizen? Well, you should actually... that's a very good question. Let's see. So here you can see this is my handle here. So you should add me at the Eradicator. I think there should be no space. So it's a V with a capital and then Eradicator with a capital, but I think it should be all together if I'm correct. The moniker has a space, but I think the handle has no space. So that's why. But yeah, I'm totally here. Let's see who are in the contacts. I don't have a lot of people in my contacts. As you can see, it's rather empty. So if you want to add me, yeah, please be my guest. Who else is in the server right now that I know? I don't know many people here in that server. Oh, heard some strange sounds. I think we're about to leave the atmosphere. Yeah, we'll be leaving the atmosphere pretty soon. Sound is good. Niels, nice to see you today. Niels, how are you doing? Sound is good. I am glad to hear sound is good. 6:44 here in the UK, on my way to work. Captain Carrot, have a good day. Have a good day at work. Unfortunately, you won't be seeing the fruits of today's hard work. I expect to be cashing in on everything that we're gonna buy today or invest in about 90 minutes, probably. I plan to do first a run with Starfarer, then we'll use a Max and then a Connie. And if I still have some cash, we'll try to go with a... why is this not accessible? Ah, there. Oh, I need to go to Orbital Marker 1. Alright. And I'll try to use maybe a regular freelancer at the end for good measure, if we have to. We'll see. Or maybe I'll just spend all the money with the first run if there's enough Laranite. We'll do a mix. First we'll go to Bizdek, and then we'll go to Lathan, and then Bizdek again. Alright, quantum travel complete. Where is Ariel? Ariel is here. Now we are going to cut the speed a little bit because we don't want to be drifting crazily. So you see there's that tiny little indicator that's on the top. Right now I'm still drifting apart. What if I'm using space brake? Well, space brake is making the thrusters overheating. That's the issue, right? Yeah, that thing in space, that Starfarer is so slow. It's really tough to make it slow down. It's all right. We still have opportunities to slow down when we get to Ariel. So here we go anyway. Ted Venable, hey Rad, I'm here earlier tonight. Nice to see you, Ted. My goodness, I know you're in the US. What time is it where you are? In the East Coast, people said it's 1 a.m. So what time is it where you are? Is it also 1 a.m. or 2 a.m.? I'd like to know. Neil says, greetings from Germany. Ach so, Sie sind Deutsch. Sehr gut. Did you see the subscriber ship on Pledge Store? No, I'm not a subscriber, Dragon Ghost. So that's why I didn't see it. I refuse. I am very disappointed with right now the content that they are making. I really think that 8-minute show for Inside Star Citizen is not acceptable. So I just refuse to give them money for that. So that's why I'm not even a subscriber. Still a concierge though, but not a subscriber. Okay, here we go, baby. Aerial. Let's see where we're gonna go. Both of the stations are dead ahead. Are we going to Lethan or Bizdek? Oh, we'll go to Bizdek. But I'm still drifting. Still drifting. This is not good. Yeah, that's the thing with this staffer. You really need to be extra careful about where are you going. Oh, see, this is my vector. I really need to. Come on, go down. Okay, it is going down. All right, finally. And as soon as it is in front of me, I'll be engaging the quantum drive. Okay, alright, good. Yeah, whatever of these stations is fine. They are both selling Laranite and Titanium. This is the best place to trade around Hurston. What I'm always concerned about are other traders running the place dry. The other day I saw 2 caterpillars waiting at Lathan. That was yesterday. Of course they took all the Laranite and they almost took all the Titanium too. So yeah, when that happens, there's not much left to take, I'm afraid. Alright, here we go, just dead ahead. Which is great because when we leave, it's going to be very easy to go towards Hurston. Just so we are at Bizdek here. Let's set route. It's not really here to set a route, but at least I have an indicator, a little visual cue that tells me where it is. So this is quite useful. At the same time, I want to decrease my altitude as much as possible so I can have the smoothest landing. So we're going to go down to an altitude of about 2,000 meters, which is about right. And then once you are at 2,000 meters, you can slowly descend until you get a little bit closer to the station. See, when you get closer to 2,000 meters, it gets a little bit more impressive because, of course, the ground is closing in. Well, there you go. This is about right here. See what you guys are saying. Got a recovery. It brought me back to Olizar. My goodness, Olizar. Well, that's too bad. Well, at least Olizar, you can do a couple of things too, right? That's why I like server wipes. Yes. Yes. Yes, when something bad happens, you're glad to have server wipes, yes. But you see, right now we have 857,000 alpha UEC. So right now I don't want to have server wipes. I want to keep on going and see how far I can go. But the Evo Caddies still are working really hard with the 890 jump. So I personally don't think that we're gonna have 3.6.2 this week. Probably next week. But I would be very surprised if it comes out this week. They still have a lot of testing. For example, today the Evo Caddies are going to test ship-to-ship battles when it comes to the 890 jump. So this is also something major that they need to try. Anyway, let's engage in the VTOL mode because we should be getting closer now. Did you see how low we fell? We are now at 200 meters of altitude. Here is Bezdek dead ahead. We are also going to decrease our altitude gradually as we arrive, and we are going to land on that platform over there. Not the first one, but the second one. There we go. Well, it's good news to see no one's here. That means chances are there's gonna be extra Laranite.
Engines off. Landing successful.
And as you could see, I turn off the engines first and then I land. So all you need to do is to make sure your ship is well positioned right where it should be above the pad, and really just above it. So if you are a little bit too high, you're going to damage your ship. So you really need your ship to be just a few meters above the ground, and then you turn off the engines, and the landing, not the landing pads, but I would say the landing legs of your ship should be able to do the rest of the job. See, they have these suspensions that are designed for that. So yeah, no big deal. Where is the resource? Where's the storage facility? I think it's right in front of me, actually. Yeah, looks like this is it, right? Is it? Yes, it is. That's wonderful. More time spares. And so we are going to buy whatever there is available. There's our stuffer. Let's buy that Laranite. Oh, nice price, 26.50. This is really good. Wow, a full cargo of Laranite. I can't believe it. Well, we're definitely purchasing Laranite. Let's go. Wow, I'm back with 86,000 alpha UEC. This is interesting. Maybe I'm gonna have to go to the CBD first. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. Or maybe I can fill the... yeah, maybe I can fill a Freelancer Max with titanium. I'm gonna have to check guide log when we are on our way to Hurston. We're gonna see if it's going to be worth our time or not. Look at that, full Laranite. Woohoo! That had never happened to me before. And the price is really good. 26.50. I've never seen it so low here. Alright, let's enter that pilot seat. We're gonna have to make a maneuver because we came from the other side. Let's press I, turn on the engines. Let's go above. let's turn around. All right, here we go. As soon as we're out of the haze, we should be able to see. We should be able to see Hurston somewhere, right? All right, just want to make sure. There's a lot of friction, so it makes the ship drift a little bit apart. So we just need to get rid of the haze first. All right, I think it's quite stable. I'm gonna check gal log. So gal log.co, and we're gonna see what we can buy with a freelancer max and 86,000 alpha UEC. So with a freelancer max, and we are going to destination is Lorville CBD. It's going to be interesting. Checking the live chat also. Be careful of any parents wanting to take your booty. Yeah, this is something that can happen. Oh well, if it happens, that's all right. I don't really care so much. It's the PTU, right? Besides, this is a loner ship. I would never, guys, when we're gonna have persistence, I will never trade with the Starfarer. Never, never. This is the loner ship for my whole sea, but I would never trade with Starfarer. Always shut off engines. I had a Connie drift away on me. Yeah, you should always do that. They need medium mining ships. It's hard for me to feel others. Dragon Ghost, you are totally right. This is also something that I've been saying for quite some time. I really believe that we are going to have one day a medium mining ship. I could totally see maybe Consolidated Outland or maybe Crusader Industries doing such a ship like that. Since we don't have a lot of ships from these manufacturers, I think it would be a good idea to have either from Crusaders or Consolidated Outland. So if I use a freelancer max, I can actually buy, titanium, just titanium to base deck, and with a freelancer max. Okay, yeah. All right, so we're definitely going to do that later. We'll use the freelancer max. Okay, where is Hurston now? It's supposed to be around. Ayo. Set route, thank you. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Still a bit sick. Sorry about this, guys. Just remind me I need to take my medicine. I've been sick for quite some time. I'm really sorry if my voice has not exactly been perfect lately, but I think I'm on my way to salvation, finally. Coffee and drugs, yeah. These are, of course, my medicine. I don't do drugs. All right, here we go. Oh, I forgot to put the land gears up. All right, this can happen. And here we go. Quantum travel complete. Let's see, where is Lorville going to be? Ah, that medicine is really disgusting. Oh, Lorville is right here. Well, it's probably going to be on the other side of the planet. Okay, here we go. I think I'm totally drifting, but that's okay. Usually, I think that it works a little bit better because the atmosphere is so thick that it really slows down your ship. At least that's what I believe. We'll see. Maybe I'll be drifting apart. I'll be crashing on the planet. We'll see how it goes. Definitely going to the other side of planet Hurston. Come on. Here we go. There's Lorville. Arriving from the side. Okay, so we'll be making an interesting approach. Are we going to drift? Oh my goodness, what is going on? This is definitely a little bit funky. It's a little bit funky, but it's going to make our approach a little bit more interesting, right? There you go, there's our vector dead ahead. I told you, the atmosphere is so dense that you know, some of these drifting effects you would have on moons don't really apply to Lorville or even Arcor because of the atmosphere. The atmosphere is much thicker. So, well, at least this is something that can save you some time. There aren't a lot of things that can save you some time on Lorville, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Let's see what you guys have to say here. Why are you using different ships for your trade routes? Is it to stockpile resources or landing pad size? Captain Carrot, the reason why I'm going to use different ships for trade routes is because, and this is something that, oh, Captain Carrot, you are guilty, my good sir. You haven't watched today's video. I am explaining in today's video why I am doing this. The reason why I do that is because if you walk from Tisa Spaceport to the metro, you wait for the metro goes to CBD, you walk to the trade terminals, you walk back to the metro, you wait for the metro takes you to Tisa Spaceport, you walk to your ship, then you go to your hangar, take the elevator, and so on and so on and so on. It takes about 15 minutes. So, if I use my Starfarer right now, I land, and then I take my Freelancer Max, I go away, and then I land, and then I go to the CBD when I'm out of cash, I am saving 15 minutes. That is, you know, time is money. I did that yesterday. I swear I doubled the amount of money I was making per hour on average. This is really a very interesting technique. It is actually, I don't want to be bragging, of course, but it's actually so good that even now other traders are doing that too. Yesterday, I was hanging out with Segalian, and Segalian started to do that too, and even he did say that he is actually making more money per hour with that method. So that's why it's not to stockpile resources or whatever. It's actually because this is actually a way that makes me save time. And you know, when you're doing trading, time is money, of course. We have a pad that's open. They're always so aggressive here. So aggressive, or not careless, but they're not very human, if I could say so. Now, sorry guys, I won't be paying much attention to the chat because there's going to be that landing, which is, as you know, technical and difficult. So we'll be trying our best. I'm afraid that oh my gosh, that is a huge hole out there in Tisa Spaceport. Is it my hangar? No, that can't be. Is it for me? Oh, no. I have a medium. Oh, why is there a huge hangar open like that? That's not my hangar, by the way. My hangar is the medium size that we see over there. This is maybe for a reclaimer. Maybe someone used a reclaimer. Oh, that's going to be interesting to see. But my hangar is the one that we see over here. All right. So, am I going to go without the first person view? I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. Lots of pressure. Lots of pressure in there. No, at some point it's a leap of faith, right? Do I have faith or don't I have faith? Turns out turns out I don't. Oh, I could. No, I could not. Too risky. Too risky. Alright, just a little bit of third-person view, but I think that was quite satisfactory. There you go, landing successful. Man, I should have landed without the third-person view. But yeah, this is why these VTOL landings, even without, yeah, you can do it without the visual clues. It's tough. That little arrow is really annoying. We should have a radar. But it's not entirely impossible. It just takes an awful amount of practice. So we got all that rhyonite here. Let's open the door. Let's close it. Let's make sure nobody steals that cargo. That would be very annoying. I like to imagine someone, hey Rad, have your ship. You'll get your ship back for 200,000 Alpha UEC, and I say I don't have enough. That's what when they the only time I committed piracy, that was the case. It's like, I have your ship, please give me 500,000 Alpha UEC, and guys like, well, I don't have any more money. I put all my money in the cargo. Yeah, and we could not sell the stolen stuff. I don't think that we can sell cargo that from ships that we steal, do we? Hey, why am I stuck here? Alright, so let's go. And now we are going to use the Freelancer Max, which is also at Lorville. Let's retrieve it, and we'll be going back to BizDeck. Alright, Hangar 9. So, Hangar 9, here we go. Apparently, as I'm checking the chat in-game right now, people are saying that there are 890 jump versus 890 jump battles in the Evo Kelly PDU. I think the Leaks Discord is going to be very interesting over the next couple of days. I like the fact that the Freelancer's bug, the Freelancer bug, the door is no longer bugged in the Freelancer. In the past, especially in previous iterations, even in 3.6.0, the Freelancer was bugged and it was just going forward because the door was pushing it. It's not the case anymore, and that is nice. All right, let's...
You are cleared for liftoff.
Thank you. I'm clear for liftoff. Flight ready. Are we good for liftoff? Is it open?
Hello.
Not yet.
How can this help you today? Systems on.
Alright, it's open now. Let's go.
Launch sequence complete.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, that was interesting. Well, that is interesting, guys. Are we going to be able to take off, or are we going to explode? Some action going on here. Come on, come on, come on. Go away.
Thrusters overheating.
Well, this was unfortunate. like we made it out of the VTOL mode. The ship is going to need some repairs. Well, we made it with half the ship. Well, it's a good thing that we're not going to buy so many things. Probably going to have to claim the ship later, obviously. Oh well. That's unfortunate. What should I do, guys? Should I commit suicide and sell my cargo right now? It's at 99 meters per second. It's going to be quite funky. I don't know. I don't know. So let's see what you guys are saying here. Wow, so many things happening in the chat. That's a great idea. I just never had enough money to fill a Flarencer Max with Laranite or Agricium. Probably got a Hammerhead coming in. Wow. It's the hangar for the Merlin. Yeah, I know these hangars are so slow. I'm more supporting player. I suppose the reason why they placed the training center so far from spaceport was to intentionally slow down players' ability to make money. Perhaps, Patrick, perhaps that would make sense. I have to go, unfortunately, getting tires for my trailers. Anachronism, have a wonderful day, Anachronism. Thank you so much for passing by. Or maybe just to force players to visit those areas, as they really offer much to the game at present beyond looking. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Probably they want us to go to CBDs. It also makes sense to sell a lot of stuff at CBDs using altitude. Really tough. I just have one thrust. It's working. It's working. That's all that matters, right? I'm definitely going to claim the ship later. Good morning here in Copenhagen. It's 8 a.m. and unfortunately I have to go now. I'll watch your stream tonight. Good luck. I'm gonna need some luck, Devilfish, because as you can see, we just have half the ship. Mayday, yeah, I know we hit a wall here, Rasmus. That is true. You're right, I did the exact same thing to my ship. Don't self-destruct. I'll try not. Captain Carrot, have a great day at work. Thank you so much for coming, Captain Carrot, and bail out and sell the cargo. Yeah. Okay, I'll sell the cargo. I'll try my best. Let's have a little bit of risk, you know. Let's make this live stream a little bit spicier. The ship is badly damaged, but we're still going anyway. We got a floating piece with us, which is a floating landing gear that is accompanying the ship. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I can't even see myself flying the ship. Ah, yes, I'm here. Yeah, taking off with a Freelancer is surprisingly more difficult than taking off with a Starfarer. Don't know why. Maybe I should have taken a Constellation. Anyway, we're gonna have to go to aerial again. Let's set the route. We're going to go back to Bizdek, of course. It's just going to be that way. Let's just get out of here. Eradicator, no need to suicide. You still have to all landing gear. Okay, so if we have the landing gears, no need to suicide. Okay, well, even without the landing gears. Hey, you know, Rasmus, I have landed a lot of ships without landing gears. Sometimes I just forget. The landing gears, and I land, and they even say landing complete. Oh, really? Then I look and say, oh no, there's no landing here. But we'll see. We'll see. Time to drink a little coffee here. So when it happened to my Freelancer Max, I repaired it at Lathan. You repair the ship at an outpost? Is it working? Really? I'll have a look. I'll have a look. Since we're not going to Lathan, we're going to Bezdek. But yeah, you know, why not? Maybe there are opportunities to repair. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, well, landing back at Lorville is going to be fun, that's for sure. Hello, guys. This is the Eradicator. Nice of you. Nice of you to come here. .90-degree angle. Obviously, that thruster, that single thruster on the side is making the ship spinning out of control. Really? Oh gosh. Oh well. Landing with one engine is going to be interesting. Let alone getting airborne again. We'll see. Yeah, Patrick, we'll see. Which is why, you see, Patrick, this is why I'm glad that actually most of my money is in the Starfarer right now. I just have, you know, 86,000 Alpha UC. That's about 10% of my starting capital today. Well, I'm going to lose money if I destroy my ship after buying the titanium, but it wouldn't be a big loss. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, so where are we going? Okay, we're going to that orbital marker here. Somehow I wish the ship had been destroyed. I would have sold all the cargo and used the Starfarer again. Interesting, but that's also, you know, that's also one of these things that is interesting with Star Citizen, is that you never expect what's going to happen. There's always an unexpected event, an unexpected accident. That's what makes the beauty of this game. Spooling complete. Here we go. All right. Next, we are going to go to aerial. There is a little aerial right here. Just gotta make sure I'm not drifting too much, because here, if I drift in the atmosphere of aerial, this is going to be pretty deadly. Here we go. So seriously, land at Lathan, repair the shop, and then buy the titanium. I'll try, Ted. I'll try. Definitely will try. Well, it depends. It depends, because what if the cost of the repairs is more expensive than the profit I'll make? Maybe I'll just claim the ship later. We'll see, Ted. We'll see. Freelancer is temperamental. When it's fully functional, as you saw when you took off, is damaged. It's a nightmare. Okay. Well, that doesn't sound very reassuring, to be frank. So go here. There's Bezdek. All right. And you're right, the Freelancer is not an easy ship to fly. It's not very precise. It's like a small truck. It's basically what it is. It's a small space truck. Come on, is everything going to be okay? Yeah, we're not drifting too much. Okay. Alright. But I'm going to Bezdek, I'm not going to Lathan, because I know Bezdek has everything I want at good prices. But they're exactly the same stations, right? So if I can repair at Lathan, I should be able to repair at Bezdek. We'll see. I would be very surprised if it's available, though. I would be surprised, but who knows? One of the biggest mistakes, players do in the game is that they don't listen to other people. Very often, you guys have very good suggestions, ideas, or experience to share, and it would be a shame not to listen to that. But yeah, Lathan was not in my flight plan. Mostly because you were not here, Ted, but I just came back from Bezdek with a staffer, and I know that Bezdek has really good prices. Probably nobody had come to Bezdek for quite a few hours, and that's what the prices drop. You must have a lot of supplies. Okay, let's see how it goes with VTOL mode on. VTOL mode seems to be okay. Still makes some funny noise, but it seems to be okay. We'll be landing on that small platform here. And because of the damage we have this time, I'm not going to make crazy landings by turning the engines off immediately. I'm gonna have to be really careful. Alright, I think that's perfect.
Engines off. Landing successful.
Alright, landing successful. So, can we repair? That is an excellent suggestion. Hey! Repair! 0 Alpha USC. Yeah, damn right I want to repair. Best bug ever. Oh yeah. I can't believe it. Really? Oh, we're gonna have to check it out. We're gonna have to check it out. We're gonna have to check it out. Is the ship fully repaired for free? Oh my gosh. No, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Oh, Ted, you're awesome. You're the man, Ted. Ted, thank you so much for the suggestion. This was really awesome. Did you guys see that? The ship is back. For free. 0 Alpha UEC. Best tip ever. Ted, this video, I'm gonna make a special video for this, Ted. You know, these live streams are you know, gold mines for future content for this channel, and I'm definitely going to make a video out of this. This was awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, I still have all my cash. I can't believe it. So the Lara Knight is still at a pretty cheap price, but you see, it's not a lot of. I don't have. So if I buy titanium though, I can fully fully fill the ship for almost all of my money. This is excellent. I can't believe it. This is epic. Now, let's see. Sometimes, guys, let's not rejoice too fast. Sometimes things are a little bit too good to be true. So maybe it looks like it's fixed, but actually it's not. Right? So we'll see. Can we see, speaking of seeing, can we see Hurston from here? No, we can't. That's fine. Can't believe everything's back. This is crazy. Best tip ever. Well, we're back, right?
Engines on.
Engines on. Here we go.
Complete.
Unbelievable. You know, sometimes you have these annoying bugs, and sometimes you got these really cool bugs. So, told you, what luck. Still costs to replace the missiles. Don't show that to CIG. Put it in your end of year reel. CR won't have that. We'll get rid of the new one for sure. Mine was really fixed. Even allow me to restock missiles. If you noticed, that was not an option at the time you repair. Yeah, well, maybe because maybe it was not an option because I never used the missiles. Maybe I should have used missiles. This would have been an option. I don't know. I don't know.
Landing gear up.
Anyway, very interesting. Very interesting. Looks like I have a...
Thrusters overheating.
Looks like I have a bug. It still thinks I'm in atmosphere when I'm not in atmosphere. This is very annoying. Let's go to Hurston. And Hurston is located here. Man, Ted, you're the man. Definitely, this is not a bug I will be reporting in the issue council. But I'll still make a video out of it, guys, because, well, we shouldn't be selfish. At the same time, we need to be reasonable. We need to be reasonable, and it is a bug. I won't report it in the issue council, but I still make a video about it because, you know, people deserve to be informed, guys. That's why you guys come to this channel. That's because you want to be informed. But what if I start to keep some of the best intel for myself, and you know, you guys would have no purpose to come here. So that's why we're going to tell the people. But yeah, Ted, I owe you one.
Quantum travel engaged.
All right, back to Lorville. We're gonna make about 20,000 Alpha UEC of profit out of that titanium. So yeah, it took a little while to get there, but eventually it was worth it. Here we go, Lorville. Home sweet home.
Quantum travel.
Whoa! Whoa, okay. Take it easy, beauty. Alright. Well, at least the ship is not exploding when we are leaving quantum travel, so it's better than nothing. Contract available, illegal network access. Looked like someone is at the security post on Hurston. I don't have time for this. I don't even have an armor, so they are not going to be eradicated. Speaking of eradicated, you guys see that my imposter has been eradicated from the Star Citizen Leaks Discord channel. That was hilarious. So that this morning. So, Lowville landing services not here yet. We'll be making our approach from this side. And we should be really close. There they are. Please proceed to landing bay. And so, since I did it yesterday, I am going to try again to do a landing only in first person view. Almost did it with the Starfarer, but it's a little bit easier with a Freelancer. So we'll give it a try. There's that landing bay right here, dead ahead. These landings are always the most, that's where I have the biggest adrenaline rush. People were comparing these hangars as being sardine boxes, and I can totally see the analogy between those and sardine boxes that really look tiny, tiny, tiny. Using the space brick. So, where are we? We should be good. Are we? This is the leap of faith, guys. No. Well, this time it's a fail. Oh no. A little bit overconfident, perhaps? Are we gonna lose the ship and the cargo and the money too? This is something we'll find out soon enough. This is really something that CIG needs to fix ASAP. Looks like we are somehow back in atmosphere. Let's get rid. All right, we didn't die. Okay, well this time I'm going to be a bit less arrogant, and I'll be using the third person view. Okay. Where are we? Okay, it's here. I always like to see these as tries and errors. The more you try, the better you become, and eventually, of course, there's gonna be some fails and mistakes, but I'm a little bit disappointed I could not do it a second time.
Engines off. Landing successful.
Alright, landing successful. Well, I'm still going to claim the ship later. Alright, we made it. We didn't lose the ship. We got a repair for free. We're gonna claim the ship and repair it for free a second time. That's all good. Look at that, we're even in front of the repair shop. Oh, look at that. We can see the outside. This is not even closed. Interesting. So let's go to Tita Spaceport. So now we're gonna go to the CBD and we'll sell everything. Space break, I know, Ted. Space break, but if you're upside down, is space break really working? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, you gotta take what you can get. This game is so unforgiving. It's only fair there's a bug that helps you out. Well, yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you gotta take what you can take. I agree with you. So looks like these NPCs haven't moved a bit. No. What are you doing? What are you doing here, dude? Okay, everything's normal. In some servers, the NPCs are working fantastically, and in some servers, the NPCs are just weird. That's one of these servers today. I like that new line to the business district. And are we gonna miss the train? Yeah, the train is here. That's wonderful. Alright, no time wasted. This is awesome. I had a bug the other day that shunted off a full convoy full of cargo into all my other ships, even though they were not at the location I was at. So I bought a second full cargo, then I got to sell 2 full cargoes for 1 trip. Yeah, not bad, not bad. 22 people today coming at the same time. This is awesome. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to the trade show. So what we're going to do today, we are going to sell our cargo, the combined cargo of 2 ships together. And you know, it's just a way to save time and to save money. I was hoping I could sell the cargo of 3 ships together, but I was able to fill a staffer entirely with Laranite, so obviously that had the priority. But if that had not been the case, I would have made a split, for example, half Laranite and half titanium. Then yeah, definitely maybe would have used the Coney at the same time. I'm probably going to make another run, so if there are any of you guys in the Australian servers who want to join me at Lorville at Tita Spaceport and want to fly one of my ships, you are more than welcome to do so. I will pay you, of
Please watch your
course.
step when disembarking the train.
Okay, here we go. Guys, my objective today is to have my very first ever million alpha UEC in the game. I have never been a millionaire in the game. But I'm quite confident that today is the day. If it's not for this time, it's going to be the next time I come here before logging off. But yes, I agree with you. I do believe that they really intend people to sell their trade at some of these major trade centers like TDD at Area 18 or here the CBD at Arcor. It makes sense, you know. These are definitely trade centers. That's where you want to do trading. Now, the one thing that's annoying, that I think is annoying, is that the only thing you can buy here is scrap. There should be more things we could buy. So let's sell all that titanium first. You see they're insta buying everything for 106,000 alpha UEC. Very nice. Eh? The hell? Eh? What the hell happened to my ship? Okay. Okay. There's my money. Oh. Oh. Yeah, the servers are weird. The servers must be in the bad shape. Now let's sell all that laranite. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Look at that. 1 million. Yeah, 1,010,000. No, yeah, 1,010,000 alpha UEC. Yeah, I'm a millionaire in alpha UEC. Awesome. So here we go, guys. We're gonna go for one more run. Oh yeah. You know, this is actually... What is this guy? Look at that. What is happening here? Can I go under him? This is fun. Someone's foot is on top of me. Hello. I wonder if I can have something. Let's advance a little bit. Yeah. And the guy behind is like, Some of these NPCs are hilarious. This can be a great thumbnail. Anyway, we're not here to goof around. We are here to make more money. So let's go. Some of these NPCs are hilarious. Yeah, that means the server is not very stable. People reported earlier that actually RSI was down earlier. So maybe this could explain. I think I just missed the metro, did I? Yeah. Oh well, there's gonna be another one soon, right? So see what do we have here. So I wish I could join you, but my gaming ring is at work. Oh man, it's too bad you forgot it at work. Some people make up to 50k an hour. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah, hopefully it is. Sucks, I only have 400k. Dragon Ghost, actually, I had that's the money I had 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I had less than 400k, and in 2 days, I made it to 1 million. So, yeah, you can make money pretty nice. It's not really exciting, but in my opinion, it's less risky than cargo runs. Yes, that's true. Mining is definitely less risky than cargo runs. And what are the chances? When you are mining, you know, what are the chances of actually encountering a briefer? You don't have a lot of chances, right? The only time when I was mining, and I found other players was actually because I was mining near Junktown, and I didn't know I was near Junktown. I was mining, I was doing stuff with a prospector, and I kept seeing these ships going around, and sometimes they were fighting. I was like, what is going on there? And I actually decided to go have a look, and I was actually Junktown. I can't believe I actually found it by accident. That was a long time ago. That was in 3.3. Yeah, it was fun. Well, looks like we're going to leave Lorville at night, eh? Guys, we've done a lot of Lorville. Do you guys think we should go to Area 18? So I've been showing Lorville for. I'm gonna check, guys. We're gonna check. Oh gosh, this is not fixed. Okay. Open sesame. Open the door. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to go back to Tiza Spaceport, and before I select the ship, first I'm going to have to claim that freelancer, which is damaged. But before I select the ship, I'm going to see if I'm going to make more money by selling everything at Area 18. It's nice to go to Lorville, but you know, when I get bored of Lorville, I want to go to Area 18. When I get tired of Area 18, I want to go to Lorville. Yeah, I know. So, let's see. Let's see. So, now we are going to use a Starfarer. I'm, of course, on gallog.co. Gallog.co is the app I'm using to see where we can make the most profit. So, with 1 million alpha UEC, what can you do? With 1 million alpha UEC, you can buy Laranite. Wait, you can buy Laranite at Ariel, but that's exactly what we did already at Bezdek, and we can make 100 and my goodness, 142,000 alpha UEC of profit. Not bad. But let's have a look at Area 18. If you're at Area 18, you can buy Agricium as love. No, I'm not going to Love Ridge. It's impossible to land there with big ships. And the profit is not as good. So actually, we're going to stay. We're going to stay at Lorville because that's where you can make the best profits. Interesting. Anyway, let's claim that freelancer, right? So we're going to retrieve it and we're going to claim it. And then let's claim it so we can have some free repairs. File a claim, thank you. And our Starfarer, we're going to get it back. All right, Hangar 5 as always, and we'll go back to Bezdek, right? Since Bezdek has such good prices. All right, here we go. So Hangar 5. Now, for those of you who are saying, but Irad, what you're doing is not very fun. It's true. It's true. I'm grinding trading. I just want to see how much money I can have before the wipe. Maybe I'll be able to buy an interesting ship later. Not today, of course, but later this week or over the weekend. We'll see. Is there a gun shop on Hurston? Someone says in the chat. No, there is no. Alright, here we go. Let's close that door and we'll be good to go. I know it's a little bit of deja vu. And what sucks with the time zone where I'm living is that nobody can play with me as I'm always alone. I'm a bit jealous of you guys in North America being able to play with tons of people. Here in Far East Asia, I can play with people in Australia. But the problem is that at that time they're working. I'm working. My work shifts are usually late afternoon and evening, late through the night. So that's why I can play when the kids are either at school or out with their grandmother. All right, landing services. Are we flight ready? No, we're not. Now we are flight ready. So what you guys are saying? How long till the wipe? Well, we don't know. We don't know. So what app am I using? What do you mean? Which app? It's Gallog. Yep, Gallog. Gallog prices were wrong. The thing, it's not that Gallog prices were wrong. It's that prices always fluctuate. So a price you might have at some point might not be the same in 1 hour. Every time, for example, when I bought Laranite, the price was going up after. So the price when I came back with my Freelancer Max, the price had been up by an extra 40 cent, 40 alpha UEC cent per unit. So they always change. These these apps give you indications of the potential profit you can make, but you should not take it for granted, if that can make sense. If that makes sense, of course. I know, I was mining near Jumptown and I didn't know it was Jumptown. Dragon Ghost said he loves Lorville at night. Lorville at night is pretty nice indeed. I know what is the game is missing is a Hangar 18. Google the movie Hangar 18. I don't know what it is, but I'll definitely check it out. Yeah. Anyway, let's go. Let's take off.
Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up.
All right. We will.
If you're contemplating a career change, you should contact one of Thurston's resource managers for information about exciting career opportunities.
For exciting career opportunities. No, thank you. I don't think that is so exciting. All right, this is the most difficult part. Leaving Tisa spaceport without overheating too much. Need to get rid of the hover mode.
Thrusters overheating. Thrusters overheating.
Oh, this is always so tough. I'm still in hover mode, damn it. Oh, I think we're good. Yes, alright, finally. And look at that, Ariel is dead ahead. Well, that's great. We won't need to be looking for it. It has already made a full rotation. Awesome. It's gonna make us spare some time. As you know, time is money. So, I'll be honest, guys, I haven't played the game in a few years. I'd rather see Eradicator walk us around, and I hate to do all the work to be wiped later. I see. I bought my loaner ship. I fell in love with my loaner ship. ATST, what is your loaner ship? What do you have? Sigma. So the wipe is going to come probably, some people say at the earliest this Friday night. I don't believe so. Probably I would say in about a week. It's going to take some time for the Evo caddies to test the 890 jump. I believe there's going to be also a PTU phase where they're probably going to allow concierge. Well, you need to be a concierge because the 890 jump is so expensive. I don't think there are a lot of 890 jump owners who are not concierge. So probably all of the 890 jump owners will have access to wave 1, and then there's going to be maybe wave 2 and wave 3, or maybe it's going to be accessible to all backers. I don't know, but it would be very surprising if it goes straight from Evo Caddy to live. I mean, that I've never seen that before, if I remember, as long as I've been very closely following the project. I don't know if this is something that they do or not. But probably, I would be very surprised if the wipe happens before this weekend. It's going to be next week at the earliest. So we still have a couple of days to make some money. So this is a conversation that I was having with Segelion yesterday in his live stream. We were discussing about why are we doing this? Why are we grinding? Why are we doing things over and over and over again? And it seems that the reason why we concluded that the reason why we do this is because when the game is going to be out, by out we mean when wipes won't be a thing, when the game is going to be fully persistent, we believe that this is going to give us an edge. We believe that this is going to give us an advantage because we would have trained so hard before that avoiding all the pitfalls that we would have fallen into is something that would allow us to progress much quicker. So that's why we're doing this over and over and over again. Sometimes we make mistakes, we learn from them. It's actually It's actually great exercise. That's what we believe. You don't have to do it. That's the reason, you know, some of us do that over and over again, is because we're actually pretty hardcore. But in order to enjoy the game in a more casual way, you know, you want to do missions, you want to do combat, FPS missions. You don't need to do that all the time. You just need to train every once in a while. But as far as trade goes, if you want to make a ton of money trading, there are so many tiny little details that you really need to take under consideration, and sometimes one of these details can be the reason why your ship may crash. One of these details may make you lose 15 minutes. If you lose 15 minutes, you can lose, you know, several tens of thousands alpha UEC per hour. So that's why we're doing that. It's just to be as effective as possible, and at the same time we're streaming, so we can also show you guys what some of these tips are, so that you can also reproduce them when you're playing. I hope that answers that question, Sigma. So Hammerhead and Buccaneer, what do you mean? So Sigma says, every time happens like it happened yesterday, I earn about 200,000 and then the server will crash and I lose all the money. Then about a week later, the server will wipe and I start off with 100k. Well, that's because you have 100k to start with, man. Now, Hammerhead or Buccaneer? I don't know. Probably I would prefer a Buccaneer. I like to start with not a lot of things. Exactly right. Imagine making all these mistakes when ships, death, and money actually count. Oh my gosh, that would be such a waste of time, man. That would be so. So that's exactly why we're doing this. It's just training. It's training. And it's also a good way to get to know the game better. For example, now just by having a look at the moons around without looking at the mobiglass, I can tell, oh, this is Aberdeen, this is Aita, this is Ariel, this is Magda. With experience, you get to save, you know, sometimes just a few seconds, but you save a few seconds there, you save a few seconds there, and this gives you an edge over a player who actually doesn't. So all of that has its own uses, I think, and it's quite rewarding when you do this for month and month and month after month after month. I would dare say year after year. It's been, I mean, how long since 3.0? It's going to be 2 years since 3.0. Yeah, it's going to be, I mean, by the end of this year, it's going to be 2 years since 3.0. My goodness. Time flies. Time flies, my friends. I was one who bought so you bought a Kraken, man. My goodness. Well, Dragon Ghost, if you bought a Kraken, I would love to land one of my cutlasses on your Kraken. That would be awesome, man. I'm hesitating. Should I buy a Polaris? Should I buy a Polaris during the sale? I don't know. But which ship should I upgrade it from? The thing is, I'm afraid with these bigger ships, you know, I don't have a lot of friends to fly with, so quite afraid I won't be able to do anything with those. That's the thing. You need to take under consideration, you know, the whole thing that you need to crew your ships, and then crew NPCs are still not a thing right now as we're speaking. All right. We're about to leave the atmosphere of Hurston. Flight thrusters overheating. This is absolutely fine. Still making a little acceleration, and we'll be on our way to Aita once more. Alright, come on, baby. Here we go. Oh, this is always so slow.
Quantum travel engaged.
Alright. So far I've been lucky, haven't been interdicted. This is all good.
Quantum travel complete.
So, where is Where are our two little stations? They should be close, right? Well, I should go back to Bezdek. Where's my, where's the indicator? Oh, it's on the side. Are you serious? Here. And I have to wait until it's well aligned. It's okay. Can check out the chat. So, own a Polaris and a Hammerhead and looking for friends to crew. Well, the thing is, maybe we can team up. Yeah, sure. Why not, man? Why not? Tough call. I may melt Kraken on anniversary sale. Ah. Wait, what is it? So, Ted. The other advantage of being involved in the game now is buying ships for cash. A Banu merchantman may cost 20 hours real life or 400 hours of game work. Yeah, that's right. Where else do we have? Tough call. Let's see. Have you ever hired escort from other players? I tried to hire escort, but nobody's playing when I play. So that's the problem. I would love to. Actually, I would love to hire people to fly my ships at the same time as me, so I can. So I could use these different ships to trade at the same time. This is what that's what some of the most successful traders are doing right now. If you look at Ravier or Jack Axton or Segalian, that's what they're doing. For example, if you can check out Ravier is the creator of Gatlog. Ravier is not even flying his trade ships. He's always flying a tiny little factor on the side, and he's letting other people fly his big ships for him. All he does, he goes to outpost, buys the stuff, sell the stuff, and that's it. You know, he could, and that's one of the you could almost do that with for example an 85X. That could be one of the uses of the 85X of the M50 is you go from outpost to outpost as quickly as possible. You arrive before the cargo ships arrive, and so as soon as they're in range, you just sell the cargo and buy more cargo, and then you leave. You go to another outpost, etc. It's what these guys are doing is fascinating. I wish I could do it one day, but for that, unfortunately, it's here. For that, I'm going to need to find people who play at the same time as me. Where's our altitude? We're already at 2,000 meters, eh? All right. What's my time zone? My time zone is +8 GMT, so it's basically Beijing, Singapore. That's what it is. So to give yourself an advantage when the game starts, it'd be pretty neat to set up a convoy scenario. Well, yes and no. The problem with convoys, unless it's your convoy, of course, but if you're making a convoy with other people, you are going to see that supplies are running dry very quickly. The other day, when I was landing, I landed at Lathan, not Bezdek, but Lathan. I landed there, and there were already 2 caterpillars. And these 2 caterpillars bought all the laranite and almost all of the titanium. So, yeah, I couldn't even fill my freelancer max with titanium. So that was pretty bad. Now, folks, you could always say, but Rad, you can always wait a few minutes until it refills. Yeah, sure. But when you're trading, you don't have a few minutes. It always needs to be down, now. That's how it works. The thing with that haze is we can't see anything. I think we should be a bit close. We should be getting close, right? What's that? That's our rocks. Okay, I think I can see the pads. Yes. So how is our approach? We're gonna have to make a little maneuver. That's fine. Okay, just being a little bit quiet here. You know, you guys know that this is always a little bit stressful. Especially when the UI is not really functional as it is now. You can't see so well. You could say, Irad, why don't you use the third-person view?
Engines off.
I just don't like it.
Landing successful.
Alright, landing successful. Normally I don't do this. Normally I switch outposts. I don't go to the same outpost twice, but since it was so full of Laranite, I wonder if I will be able to fill the ship with Laranite again. Because why not, right? And if there's titanium, that's fine, because titanium has a better margin. The margin for Laranite is about 13% here. Whereas for titanium, it's over 20%. So let's find it out. So, we're back at the trade terminal. Let's buy... There's our Starfarer. Let's buy some Laranite. Prices are increasing. It was at 26.50. Now it's 26.93. And... maximum available stock. That's fine. We're gonna buy some titanium as well. Maximum ship cargo for 105 SCU. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. So that means that if I have time, if I'm quick, I should be able to land at 25. I think I should be able to use the Freelancer Max again, and I'll go to best deck for the last run. That ship is massive, guys. Massive. Eh? Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, guys. Got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't want to open. Oh no. Uh-oh. The ship won't open. No, 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 no. This is pretty bad. Why? What's going on? Open the door, damn it. Okay. Is there an emergency door? Oh, this is pretty bad. Guys, we got a problem. The door won't open. Well, are there any docking rings on the Starfarer? I don't know, man. I don't know. Someone's calling me. This is work. Damn it. What am I gonna say? Well, I'm gonna have to start work anyway. I think that's going to be all for this stream, because yeah, the door is not opening. Obviously, the server is dying. So yep, there we go, guys. We lost 600,000 Alpha UEC. I was a millionaire in Alpha UEC for a few for a small moment, and Yeah, that's all it hands. This is alpha, right? It's definitely server related issue. I should have switched servers. This is my fault. I noticed that servers were not being responsive. I decided to stay. I am paying the price now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Unfortunately, that's all for today. There's gonna be a server wipe anyway, so no big deal. This is the Eradicator. I'm signing out.